Gentlemen and ladies, here I am back in the country again after my fleeting trip to Canada, the land of the snow and ice. I'm back again, and I just thought I'd stop by the workshop and see what the guys have been up to on the workbench. By the looks of it, drinking lots of coffee. This Robert Harris Intense Shot. Some of the Starbucks stuff. All these packets are just about empty, and there's a couple brewing away here, so looks like they've been putting in the hours while I've been gone, which is great news, as I knew they would. So let's have a look and see what they've been up to. Oh look, nice little gift basket from Atlas Gentech there. Thank you guys. Looks like the boys have been hopping into it, but yeah, there's a few things in there for the taste buds. A lot of boxes from Atlas Gentech, and look at that, inner range. So what do we got? We have got an upgrade coming up. So yeah, it looks like they've got an Integriti board here. Obviously a T4000 communicator, two-door reader. Looks like there's only, well, yeah, maybe 2 doors on there. 3 amp power supply and a LAN isolator. And that's an important little bit to have. Down in the box below, another expander with 2 more 8-zone expanders coming off of it. Another LAN isolator and another 3 amp power supply. So that's good. Box number 3. What's in lucky box number 3? Another 2-door reader. Looks like it's got a little bit of wiring to go on it. Got some temporary stuff going on. A 2 amp power supply. And looks like a 3 amp power supply. And another expander going in the box office. And lucky box number 4, what do we got here? We've got another expander, and we got 4 of these 8 relay output expanders. Total of 32 plus a 3 amp expander. Now, if you notice, you're looking at these things, and it's a bit hard to tell with the light, but they're all winking away. They're all powered up. We even got a keypad on it, and even got a network connection on it. This thing is connected up, running. David's been programming it and testing it and making sure that it does what we want it to do. It's an existing site in a like 100-and-something-year-old building, and we're taking out a system, replacing with this. And that's the reason for these LAN isolators. What we don't want is to find that the LAN between one end of the building and the other is unreliable, because the cable's 15 years old. There are some bits we can't recable, so hence he's put a LAN isolator in here. So it's going to be good between the main control panel and the rest of this thing. It looked like he's allowed for an RTX receiver. So if all else fails, well, not if all else fails, if we have to, we can put some wireless detectors in to get them up and running in certain places where we just can't get cables. Also, probably for some panic buttons and stuff like that, because the Integriti works really well with the Paradox wireless gear. Just interfaces straight in with an RTX receiver. So he's allowed for that. Not sure where that is. Yeah, and obviously doors and inputs. And we've got a Mimic panel there. And so we've got these 32 relay outputs, which we're going to use some of them to hopefully show when a zone is open, or an area is open or armed. And possibly flash up some when certain inputs are in alarm. So going to be some clever logic in the Integriti to get that going. But you know what the best thing about all this is? That it's all up and running, and it will be all tested to the best possible way before they go on site. So I encourage this, and I encourage you to encourage this. You techs, if you can get a system like this up and running on your bench. I know it takes a bit of time, and your boss is going to say, what are you doing? Why aren't you on the job? Well, this is on the job. This will save you a ton of time on site getting all this ready. Really can't stress that enough. Now, while I've been away, of course, I've needed David to cover a bit of my work and be here for phone calls and tech support and all the things that he's really, really good at. And this was the perfect opportunity for him to sit down and put this together get it running before I think you do the changeover early next week, possibly. But it's not going to be much of a hardship changing it over because it's already going. You just got to wire up the inputs, wire up the readers, and away you go, hopefully. So yeah, I'm most impressed. This is when the cat's away, they do good work back at the workshop. And yeah, so this is we mount our panels here when we get a chance, the big ones. This is our temporary place to mount them all, chest them up. Of course, we've got our computers here that we can program them with, and this works really well for us. So yeah, I am very happy to come back to Wanganui and see that another big project is ready to go. So kudos to the guys in my absence, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this connected up and running, and have a happy client who's been battling with a elderly system for some time that doesn't match up with any of the other systems they got. So there you have it, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll try and bring you another video next week. Keep it up, guys. Catch you later. Bye.